I'm hunched over the kitchen table, wrapping a cheap superhero action figure for Ethan when my phone buzzes. It's Christmas Eve, and the kids are screaming in the living room, something about who gets the red crayon. I glance at the screen. Mom. My gut twists. She doesn't call just to chat. I pick up, bracing myself. Sarah, honey, how are the kids? Her voice is warm, like she's about to ask me to bring extra cookies tomorrow. Ethan's 7, Lily's 5, they're my whole world, even if they're loud as hell sometimes. I start to answer, but she cuts in quick. Listen, about the party at Kristen's tomorrow. I don't think you should bring them. I freeze, tape still in my hand. What? Why not? They're just too noisy, too wild. It'll be a lot for us. Her tone shifts, like she's doing me a favor by saying it. They're kids, Mom. It's Christmas. My voice cracks a little, but I keep it together. I picture Ethan's gap-toothed grin and Lily's messy pigtails. They're not perfect, but they're mine. She sighs heavy, like I'm the one being unreasonable. Well, Kristen's kids, Ava and Noah, they're so quiet, always helping out. It's just different. I hang up before I say something I'll regret. My hands shake as I set the phone down. Kristen. My older sister. The golden child. Law degree. Perfect husband. Perfect house. And now, apparently, perfect kids. I'm 34, divorced, living in a cluttered duplex in a snowy Minneapolis suburb, and somehow I'm the screw-up again. Ethan and Lily are still yelling about that damn crayon, and all I can hear is Mom's voice cutting me down. I sit there, staring at the half-wrapped gift, and it hits me. This isn't about the kids. It's about me. It's always been about me not measuring up. I call Kristen, my fingers stabbing the screen. She'll get it. She's my sister, she has to. Hey, what's up? She says, casual, like nothing's wrong. Mom just told me not to bring Ethan and Lily tomorrow because they're too wild. I spit it out fast, waiting for her to back me up. She laughs. Oh, she's exaggerating. Ava and Noah are little terrors. Last week, Noah smashed a lamp, and Ava had a meltdown over a Barbie. They're not angels. I stop breathing for a second. Wait. Mom said they're perfect. Quiet. Helpful. Kristen snorts. Yeah, right. She lets them get away with murder because, well, you know how she is with me. And there it is. The truth I've dodged for years. Mom and Dad, Diane and Paul, have always picked Kristen. Her fancy life, her stable marriage, her Instagram vibes. I'm the messy one, the single mom with the loud kids and the ex who bailed. I mutter something to Kristen and hang up, my head spinning. I look at Ethan and Lily, now sprawled on the floor with crayons everywhere. They're not monsters. They're kids. My kids. And I'm not letting Mom win this one. We're going to that damn party tomorrow. I'll show her. I'll show all of them. The sting's still there, sharp and hot, but now it's fuel. I finish wrapping Ethan's gift, my jaw tight. They want quiet? Fine. I'll bring my kids, and they'll see Ethan and Lily aren't the problem. Maybe I'm not either. Tomorrow's going to be a fight, and I'm ready. Christmas morning hits hard. Ethan's up at 6, shaking me awake because Santa came. Lily's right behind him, dragging a stuffed reindeer she's already named Bouncy. I stumble out of bed, make coffee, and let them rip into their gifts. It's chaos, paper everywhere, squeals over a Lego set and a glittery princess wand, but it's our chaos. I'm still raw from Mom's call, but watching them keeps me steady. We're going to Kristen's party. No backing down. By noon, I've got them dressed, Ethan in a lopsided sweater, Lily in a red dress she insists on twirling in. I load the car with their little gift bags for Grandma and Grandpa, handmade cards and candy canes they picked out. My stomach's in knots as we drive the hour to St. Paul, tires crunching through snow. I keep replaying Mom's words. Too noisy, too wild. I grip the wheel tighter. We'll see about that. Kristen's house is straight out of a magazine. Big windows, wreath on the door, lights twinkling. Inside, it's a war zone. Ava, 9, and Noah, 6, are tearing through the living room, tossing wrapping paper like confetti. Noah's yelling about a Nintendo Switch, and Ava's shrieking back. Mom's there, cooing. Oh, they're just spirited, like it's adorable. Then she spots us. Her smile falters when Lily clutches my leg, and Ethan hangs back, clutching his gift bag. Sarah, she says, voice tight. You brought them. Yeah, Mom. It's Christmas. I keep it short, daring her to push me. She doesn't. Not yet. She fusses over Ava instead, brushing her hair back while Noah barrels past, nearly knocking over a lamp. Ethan and Lily sit on the couch, quiet watching. Lily's little hands twist the handle of her gift bag. I catch Kristen's eye across the room. She smirks, like she knows what's coming. Dad's in the corner, sipping eggnog, staying out of it like always. Then it happens. Lily reaches for a juice cup on the coffee table, and it tips. A tiny splash hits the carpet. Mom's head snaps around, and she shoots me a look, like that one spill proves everything she said. Sarah, really? She mutters. Really what, Mom? I snap back, louder than I mean to. Kristen glances over, eyebrows up. Ava and Noah are still screaming, but Mom's zeroed in on Lily, who's whispering, sorry, Mommy. She's 5, I say, keeping my voice level. It's juice. Relax. Mom huffs, turning back to Ava like nothing happened. My blood's boiling. Ethan's eyes are on me, wide, like he's waiting for me to fix this. I want to grab them both and leave right then, but I don't. Not yet. I'm here to prove something to her, to myself. The afternoon drags. Kristen's husband, Mark, makes small talk about work, oblivious to the tension. Dad tries a weak joke about the Vikings game. Mom keeps doting on Ava and Noah, handing them cookies while Ethan and Lily sit there ignored. I'm counting the minutes, waiting for my shot. It's coming. I can feel it. By the time the mulled wine's simmering in the kitchen, I'm done playing nice. Lily's spill was nothing, Ava just flung a bow across the room, and Noah's banging a toy truck into the wall. Mom's still blind to it. I catch her alone, pouring a glass, and I go for it. Mom, we need to talk. My voice is steady, but my hands are shaking. She looks up, startled. What's wrong? Why do you lie about Kristen's kids and trash mine? Ethan and Lily aren't perfect, but they're not the monsters you act like they are. I step closer, keeping it low so the kids don't hear. She stammers, Kristen's got it together, and you. And I don't. I cut her off, my voice shaking now. Because I'm not her? You've always loved her more. Her face goes red, but before she can answer, Dad's there, stepping in. Sarah, that's not true. I don't care. I'm done. Save it, Dad. I turn, grab Ethan and Lily's coats, and call them over. We're leaving. Sarah, wait. Mom's voice follows me, but I don't stop. I bundle them into the car, their little faces confused but quiet. The snow's falling harder now, and as I pull out, I see her standing in the doorway, hand up like she can pull me back. She can't. Not this time. We're back home before the sun's even down. Ethan and Lily are quiet in the car, picking up on my mood. I crank the heat in the duplex, kick off my boots, and let them flop onto the couch with their gift bags still unopened. You okay? I ask, kneeling in front of them. Ethan nods, but his eyes are big, searching mine. Lily just hugs Bouncy tighter. I'm sorry we left early, I say, brushing her bangs back. Grandma said some stuff that wasn't fair. Did we mess up? Ethan asks, voice small. No, buddy. You didn't. I force a smile. You're perfect. Both of you. They don't push it. Kids know when to let things drop. I put on a cartoon, dig out some leftover cookies, and we huddle under a blanket. The party's still burning in my head, Mom's look, Kristen's smirk, Dad's weak excuses. I keep seeing Ava and Noah trashing the place while my kid sat there, blamed for breathing too loud. It's not just today. It's years of this crap, piling up. I don't sleep much that night. Ethan's snoring down the hall, Lily sprawled with Bouncy across her chest, but I'm wide awake, staring at the ceiling. My phone's silent, no calls, no texts. Not even Kristen checking in. I don't know what I expected. An apology? A fight? something. Instead, it's just me and the hum of the heater. The next few days blur by. Christmas leftovers, a trip to the park where Ethan slides down the snowy hill until his cheeks are red, Lily trailing him with her mittens dragging. I keep it together for them, but every time I think about Mom's voice, Kristen's got it together, and it's like a punch. I don't call her. She doesn't call me. It's a standoff, and I'm not blinking first. Then, New Year's Eve rolls around. I'm in sweatpants, pouring juice for the kids' fancy toast at midnight when the doorbell rings. I freeze. It's 7 p.m. Who shows up now? I peek through the window, and there they are, Mom and Dad, standing on my porch, snow dusting their coats. Mom's holding a little wooden box, Dad's got his hands in his pockets. My heart slams. I don't want this fight, not tonight. I open the door, blocking the way. What are you doing here? Mom's eyes are red, like she's been crying. Sarah, can we come in? I don't move. Why? We need to talk, Dad says, his voice soft, like he's trying not to spook me. I step aside, letting them in. Ethan and Lily peek from the living room, curious but shy. Mom sets the box on the table. It's that wooden puzzle Ethan loved at Kristen's, the one he kept stacking and unstacking. We brought this for him, she says, glancing at them. And we owe you an apology. I cross my arms, waiting. She takes a shaky breath. We watched Kristen's kids all week. They're a handful. We were wrong about Ethan and Lily. They're sweet, Sarah. They've got your heart. Dad nods. We didn't see how hard you try. We're sorry. I stare at them, the words sinking in slow. It's everything I wanted to hear a week ago, hell, years ago, but now it's just noise. Ethan's watching me, puzzle in his hands, and Lily's half hiding behind the couch. They're waiting for me to decide. I'm glad you see it now, I say, keeping my voice flat. But I needed that a long time ago. We're okay without the comparison. Mom reaches for my hand, eyes pleading. Sarah, please. I pull back, offering a tight smile. Thanks for the puzzle. They'll like it. They don't argue. Dad shuffles his feet. Mom's lip trembles, but they get it. I'm not budging. They say goodbye to the kids, who barely look up from the puzzle, and head out. I watch them go, their shadows shrinking in the snow. The door clicks shut, and it's just us again. Me, Ethan, Lily. Quiet, steady, ours. I don't feel triumph. Just tired. But for the first time in a while, I don't feel less than either. That's enough for now. New Year's Day dawns gray and cold. Ethan and Lily are sprawled on the living room floor, clicking that wooden puzzle together, giggling when it topples. I'm nursing coffee, still in yesterday's sweatpants, replaying Mom and Dad's visit. Their sorry faces, the way they stood there expecting me to just melt. I didn't. I couldn't. Not after everything. The phone stays quiet. No follow-up from them, no guilt trip texts. Kristen doesn't call either, which stings more than I want to admit. She's my sister. Shouldn't she at least check in after I stormed out? But that's Kristen. Always skating by, letting Mom and Dad clean up her messes. I shove it down, focus on the kids. They don't need my baggage today. Mommy, look. Lily holds up the finished puzzle, beaming. Ethan's grinning too, proud as hell. I snap a pic, send it to no one. Just for me. Proof we're okay. A week later, I'm back at work, retail, nothing fancy, but it pays the bills. The duplex feels smaller every day, cluttered with toys and laundry, but it's ours. I'm folding Ethan's jeans when Kristen finally texts, Hey, you good? Mom's a mess. No sorry, no nothing. Typical. I type back, yeah, we're fine. She say anything to you? Just that she feels bad. You really shook her up. I snort. Shook her up? Good. I don't reply. Let her stew. I'm done chasing them for scraps. Days turn into weeks. January's brutal. Snow piles up, the kids get cabin fever, and I'm juggling shifts and school pickups. Ethan starts asking why Grandma and Grandpa don't visit anymore. They're busy, I say, dodging. He doesn't buy it, but he drops it. Lily just keeps twirling in that red dress, oblivious. I envy her that. One night, I'm scrolling my phone after they're asleep, and there's Kristen's Instagram. Perfect family pics, her, Mark, Ava, Noah, all smiles in matching sweaters. Caption, blessed beyond measure. I roll my eyes so hard it hurts. Then Mom comments, my beautiful crew. No mention of me, Ethan, Lily. Like we don't exist. I toss the phone across the couch. Same old shit. February hits and I get a call from Dad. First time since New Year's. Sarah, we'd like to see the kids, he says, tentative. Maybe take them sledding? I pause, stirring mac and cheese on the stove. Why now? We miss them. Miss you. His voice cracks a little. We messed up, okay? We know it. I don't say yes right away. I'll think about it, I tell him, hanging up before he can push. Ethan's at the table, coloring, and I watch him for a minute. He's got my stubborn streak, but he's softer too. Lily's humming in the background. They deserve grandparents who show up, not ones who pick favorites. I'm not sure Mom and Dad can be that yet. Next day, I call him back. Sledding's fine. 1 hour. I'll be there. Neutral ground, my rules. He agrees fast, like he's scared I'll change my mind. Saturday, we meet at the park. Snow's fresh, the hills packed with kids. Ethan and Lily light up when they see Dad with sleds. Mom's there too, bundled up, holding hot cocoa. They don't rush her like they used to. They hang back, glancing at me. I nod and they go, cautious but excited. Mom tries talking while they sled. Sarah, we're trying. We really are. Trying's not enough, I say, watching Ethan fly down the hill. You don't get it. It's not just Christmas. It's everything. She flinches. We didn't mean to hurt you. But you did. I keep my eyes on the kids. Over and over. Dad jumps in, hauling a sled up. We're here now. Doesn't that count? I don't answer. Ethan's laughing, Lily's shrieking as she tumbles off. They're happy for this hour anyway. Mom and Dad hover, eager, but there's a wall. I built it. They earned it. The hour ends. I call the kids over, and they trudge up, cheeks pink. Mom hugs them, too tight, and they squirm. Dad ruffles Ethan's hair. See you soon, he asks me. Maybe, I say, loading the car. It's not a yes, not a no. It's what I can give. We drive off, their figures shrinking in the rear view. I don't feel fixed. Just a little less broken. That's something. March creeps in, muddy and raw. The snow's melting into slush and the duplex smells like damp socks. Ethan's got a cold, Lily's bouncing off the walls, and I'm just trying to keep us afloat. Work's a grind. Endless customers, sore feet, but it's money. I don't think about Mom and Dad much. That sledding day was a blip, not a fix. They haven't called since, and I haven't either. Standoff still on. Then Kristen shows up. Midweek, no warning, knocking on my door while I'm scrubbing dishes. She's in a sleek coat, hair perfect, like she's stepped out of one of her posts. Hey, she says, breezy. Can I come in? I wipe my hands, suspicious. What's this about? Just wanted to see you. She steps past me, eyeing the mess, crayons on the table, Lily's dress draped over a chair. Ethan's coughing in the living room, glued to a cartoon. Bullshit, I say, shutting the door. You don't just drop by. She sighs, dropping the act. Okay, fine. Mom's losing it. She's been crying to me about how you hate her, how she screwed up with the kids. I told her to talk to you, but she won't. So you're her messenger now? I lean against the counter, arms crossed. No, I'm your sister. She sits, uninvited. Look, I know Christmas was a mess. I didn't help. I should have said something when she went off about Ethan and Lily. I stare at her. Yeah, you should have. Why didn't you? She shrugs, picking at her nails. I don't know. Habit? Mom's always been. Mom. I let it slide because it's easier. Easier for you, I snap. Not for me. I get that now. She meets my eyes, and there's something real there, not just her usual charm. Ava and Noah are a nightmare lately. Mark's barely home, I'm drowning, and Mom still acts like I've got it all figured out. It's exhausting. I don't say anything. Part of me wants to laugh, perfect Kristen, cracking, but the rest just feels heavy. So what? You want me to fix it with Mom so she'll back off you? No, she says quick. I want us to be okay. You and me. I miss you, Sarah. I don't buy it, not fully. You miss me, but you let her trash my kids. You laughed it off. I was wrong. She leans forward. I'm sorry. I didn't see how bad it got for you. Ethan coughs again, loud, and I glance over. Lily's joined him, sprawled with Bouncy. They're fine, oblivious. I turn back to Kristen. Sorry's nice, but it doesn't change much. I know. She stands, hesitant. I'll be around, okay? If you want. She leaves, and I'm left with the hum of the TV and a sink full of dishes. I don't know what to feel. Kristen's never been the apology type. Maybe she's scared Mom's unraveling, her own life's wobbling. Maybe she means it. I don't trust it yet. A few days later, Mom calls. I let it ring twice before picking up. Sarah, she says, voice shaky. Can we talk? About what? I'm folding laundry, keeping busy. Us. The kids. I can't stop thinking about New Year's, the sledding. I want to make it right. I pause, a sock in my hand. You keep saying that. What's right look like to you? I don't know, she admits. I just want you back. I'm not gone, I say, sharp. I'm right here. You're the ones who pushed. She's quiet too long. We didn't mean to. But you did. I toss the sock down. Look, I'm not cutting you off. But it's not on me to fix this. You figure out how to show up without the favoritism. Maybe we've got something. I'll try, she whispers. Then try. I hang up, heart pounding. It's not a win, but it's not nothing. She's rattled. Good. That night, I tuck Ethan and Lily in. Ethan's nose is still stuffy, but he's smiling, telling me about a dinosaur he drew. Lily's half asleep, clutching Bouncy. Love you, Mommy, she mumbles. Love you too. I kiss their foreheads, and for a second, the weight lifts. Kristen's words, Mom's please, they don't touch this. We're solid, the three of us. The rest can wait. April's here, and the slush is finally gone. The duplex windows are open, airing out the stale winter funk. Ethan's back to tearing around the backyard. Lily's trailing him with a stick she calls her magic wand. I'm on the porch, sipping coffee, watching them. It's been a month since Mom's call, 3 weeks since Kristen's visit. Things aren't fixed, but they're shifting. Mom and Dad start small. They call every few days, asking about the kids, Ethan's school projects, Lily's latest obsession with glitter. No big promises, no tears, just study. One Saturday, they show up with a kite for Ethan, a little paint set for Lily. Thought they'd like these, Dad says, awkward but trying. Mom hangs back, smiling too hard. The kids take the gifts, say thanks, but they don't cling like they used to. It's polite, distant. I don't push them. You staying? I ask, testing. If that's okay, Mom says quick. Just for a bit. They do. Ethan flies the kite with Dad in the yard. Lily paints with Mom at the table. It's quiet, no drama. When they leave, Mom hugs me, first time since Christmas. I let her, but I don't squeeze back. We'll call tomorrow, she says. I nod. They're trying. I see it. I'm not ready to trust it. Kristen's different. She texts more, random stuff, like Ava's tantrum over homework or Noah's new Lego tower. No apologies, just chatter. One day, she calls. Hey, can I bring the kids over? They keep asking about Ethan and Lily. I hesitate. Why now? They miss them. Anne, I miss you. Her voice is softer than usual. No Mom, no bullshit. Just us. Fine, I say. Saturday. She shows up with Ava and Noah, who barrel in like tornadoes. Ethan and Lily light up, and soon they're all screaming in the backyard, chasing each other with sticks and a deflated soccer ball. Kristen sits with me on the porch, coffee in hand. They're loud as hell, she says, laughing. Yeah, they're kids. I sip mine watching. She's quiet for a minute. I'm sorry I didn't get it before. How hard it was for you. I glance at her. You getting it now? Trying to. She shrugs. Mom's still a mess, but she's asking about you more. Not just me. I don't say much. It's something her owning it, Mom's shifting. We watch the kids, and for once, it's easy. No comparisons, no edge. When she leaves, Ava hugs Lily. Noah fist bumps Ethan. Kristen looks at me. Again soon. Maybe I say. She smiles, doesn't push. Weeks roll on. Mom and Dad keep calling, keep showing up, small stuff, consistent. Kristen drops by again, solo this time, with pizza. We talk, actually talk, about her fights with Mark, my crap hours at work. It's not perfect, but it's real. The kids start asking for Grandma and Grandpa, for Ava and Noah. I let it happen, step by step. One night, I'm tucking them in. Ethan's got the kite string tangled around his bedpost. Lily's painted her pillowcase. Grandma's nice now, Ethan says, sleepy. Yeah? I smooth his hair. She says you're strong, Lily adds, yawning. Like a superhero. I freeze, then smile. She said that? Uh-huh. They're out cold before I can ask more. I sit there, their little snores filling the room. Strong. Mom's word, not mine. I don't know if I feel it, but I've held us together, me, Ethan, Lily. That's enough. The rest, Mom, Dad, Kristen, it's not fixed, not fully. But it's not broken anymore either. We're finding our way, slow and messy. I'll take it. And that's where Sarah's story lands for now. It's not a fairy tale ending, but it's real, raw, and hers. Family's messy, and sometimes the wins are quiet. What do you think? Could you forgive like she's starting to? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next story. More lives, more fights, more heart, coming your way soon.